What up, y'all? Welcome back to the podcast, Keeping It G Real. I'm Tay.
I'm Bella.
I'm low.
What are we talking about today?
Oh, okay.
Gotta be our freshman year.
Gotta be dorm stories.
Yeah. Freshman year, we really lived it up.
The
We really
year-
did the absolute most.
I
the-
think freshman year was my favorite year, respectfully.
Oh, 100%.
Oh, yeah.
The year was 2020. Everyone was doing TikTok dances.
Why are you painting the scene like that?
I'm telling a story.
2020 to 2021.
Everyone was learning TikTok dances. We had nothing to do but go to the club and then skate around on the top of parking garages.
Mm-hmm.
And that was quite beautiful, honestly.
That was more
Fine.
than enough for me.
Correct. That and like maybe pull up to like Chili's or Insomnia cookies.
That's so beautiful.
Hold up.
I love the way you started this episode, Tay. It was really,
So
really something.
No, I was moved right there. I was mesmerized.
Yeah.
Are we starting with the parking garage story, or is that too intense to start with?
I think start on a hook.
On a hook?
Yep.
So yeah, start on.
Yeah, why not?
This is the hook. Okay.
Okay, Captain Hook.
I guess I'll explain the story, and Tay, you can just jump in when you need.
Yeah.
But basically, yeah. So like Tay said, we would spend a lot of our days, going to the top of the parking garage near our dorm, and we would just be around. Most of them like had skateboards, but I was like trying to rollerblade. That did not go very well. And so it was probably like what? It was like 12 a.m. or like 11. Like it was not that late.
It was not that bad, and all we were doing was like looking out at the beautiful view and eating some Wendy's, the
Mhm.
4 for 4, in case you were wondering.
With some Frosties.
Yeah, and then we're, looking at all the lights and stuff. All of a sudden, we turn around, and the way the parking garage is set up, like you can see if you look straight ahead who's coming up the ramp. And we see two cop cars pull up, like one after the other, up the ramp, and then one goes to the left and one goes to the right, and they circle around to us on the other side of the parking garage. And they pull up like at an angle, like as if
Mhm.
they were doing some kind of drug bust. And they just
No,
like
literally.
pull up both like at the same time on either side. And then they like hop out of the car and they're like, hey, what are y'all up to? And we're like, just eating some Wendy's, guys. Like, what are you up to? And then they ask us, what did they ask us? They were like, oh, are y'all going to any parties tonight? And we were like, no. Because that was when UCF was really strict, because they were like, oh, it's COVID. Like, if you have a party, like, we're going to bust it. Which they would do anyway, but now they were like really crazy about it. We were like, no, like, we don't know any parties. They were just asking us hella questions. And then they got out the flashlight, and they started
Yeah.
shining it in the
Damn.
car.
No, it was like intense. Like they literally thought we were doing some really hood rat shit. Like we have like a pound of weed in the car. Like
I got a box of fries in my hand.
no, I said we are. I'm
Just
like,
trying to
sir,
enjoy my
I'm
night."
clean. And like also, did you mention that they were like talking and walking like so like slowly, like with like their hands behind their back, and they're like, yeah, so
It
you know,
like
what's going on here? And we're like, literally nothing. Like I'm just eating my food.
they were acting like they already knew that we were doing something wrong.
Yeah.
And they were like trying to catch us in a lie, but we were literally just standing there eating Wendy's, like doing nothing.
And
And then what finally made them go away?
no, I think like finally once they were like done just asking us their dumbass questions, they're like, okay, and then they tried to like level with us. They're like, yeah, you know, some kids around here just be partying crazy and stuff, but you guys aren't doing that. And we're like,
Clearly.
no, sir. And like, okay, well, be safe out here.
Didn't
And
they
I'm
say
like,
like,
ew.
oh, like you shouldn't just be like hanging around up here? I feel like they said that.
Yeah, they said something like it was like sus that we were up here. I'm like, I pay for tuition at this school. Like I'm allowed to be in the parking garage.
They were like, so you guys are just like up here for fun?
yeah, literally.
You're not like doing anything? And we're like, no, we just wanted to like look over the edge.
yeah.
And they were like, all right, we'll leave y'all be. And we're like, okay. And then we left immediately afterwards because they kind of killed the vibe. I'm not going to lie.
No, because also I don't know. It was just like scary because like they were also just tall as and no, that was the first thing because I
Pipe
remember.
down and also be shorter.
I remember just like looking up at them. I'm like, y'all, this is the end. Like, Mama, I'm getting locked up.
I saw the Glock and they got there. I was like, oh no.
I started getting weak in the knees.
Lauren's knees are clacking.
Girl, please stand up. Stand up.
I was so scared. I was trying to play it cool, but I
don't think I
I know
said a
you were
single word. I was
sweating.
just like,
You were sweating.
I
girl.
believe it. I believe it. No, because I forgot who was talking mostly. Like, I think I like talked to them quite
Definitely
a bit. And
the
it was
boys.
like Gabe or like Lucas or something that was kind of like carrying the conversation because I was like,
it was definitely Lucas. He was like, no, sir. We were just like up here enjoying the night.
Lucas was carrying. And then finally, after however long, like 20 minutes or something, they finally left. And I was like, I'm
They were
gonna
there
go
for a
home
fat
now.
minute.
Yeah.
Literally interrogating us just for eating some Wendy's.
We would be on the parking garage a lot though, chilling.
Mhm.
You know what I just remembered?
Mm.
Oh my god. So I remember I was home for a dance class or whatever, and I get back to like the dorms. And then my dance instructor like DM'd me and wanted me to like record a video of me dancing. And I remember I was like, what? So I had you guys go in the parking garage with me, and we're playing like the music from Lauren's car, and I think Tay's videotaping me.
I do remember
And
that.
it was so awkward.
Oh.
I did not want to. It was Ice Cream
Was it
by
Garage D?
Blackpink and Selena Gomez.
I do remember
I
this.
do remember. No,
Yeah.
because Bella had to replay that song like 20 times. And I'm
Because
like,
I didn't. Because it was so awkward. I'm like, bro, you're just recording me like dancing by myself. Like, I don't know what to do. And I'm like, bro.
I remember it was a hella big parking garage because it was Garage D, which is like one of the biggest ones,
Yeah.
and it's like separated into two parts because there's like a half wall, like along the middle of like the top floor. Another car pulled up, and they decided to pull up on the exact same side that we were on,
Yeah,
and
why
like
would you
a
do
couple
that?
spots down for us. Like, we don't want to be friends.
Yeah.
Y'all got the COVID. I don't want
Like,
you here.
Let's just mingle from afar.
Mm-hmm.
Like the other side of the garage.
I said, or pick another level. Like,
Yeah,
y'all
or
could have been
just-
on.
Or pick another garage. Like, don't even come
No,
here.
there's like, a UCF has like, how many garages? Like 7, I think.
Gotta be.
It's a lot.
Go find a parking lot. I
We
don't
got
know.
A, some
A,
B.
A through Z, A through Z.
Gotta be C after that.
And Libra.
No, why did they do that? Why didn't they just keep on
Is it
going with the
A,
alphabet?
B, C, D, Libra, G, H, I.
They said, yeah, that'll do it.
That makes sense.
Yeah.
Wait, where do their names even come from?
It's like Greek mythology or
Greek.
something.
Or like, yeah.
Oh, I get Nike was Greek.
Yeah.
Yeah. Nike, Hercules,
Oh, yeah.
Libra, Neptune.
Oh yeah, that makes sense.
Makes sense. I want to stay in the
Apollo.
Poseidon.
Apollo.
Under
Those
the
Apollo
sea.
dorms were scary.
Oh.
Those were like
The haunted one.
the
Yeah, 'cause
haunted ones because they
they're
were never
haunted.
really renovated. Because I remember I went into like my friend at the time, he lived in Apollo, and I went in their dorm once, and I was like, I was walking to it at night, and I was like, this shit's sketch.
The ghetto.
Let's talk about the you know the emergency like police lights, the blue ones.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
So you know they have them like on all like college campuses. Whenever I look at those, I just always think to myself, if I actually was in an emergency, like some of them are like they're kind of far from each other. Like how am I gonna have time to sprint away from the person trying to kidnap me, click the button, and then how long is the police like how long is it gonna take for them to get there?
I want to know if it's ever actually worked.
Everyone talk about little emergency things. Let me talk about this stupid like fire alarm that would go off in my
Oh.
dorm building
Ooh.
at least once a week. It was so annoying, and it was always just for like somebody like burnt toast or something, or like somebody cooked their mac and cheese in the microwave for too long. So smoke detector would go off and the fire alarm would go off. So many times. I remember there would be like times where it would like go off at 3 a.m. Luckily, I wasn't in my dorm. I was over at a friend's, so like I wasn't there.
Mhm.
But there would be times where like it would wake me up from a nap. One went off while I was in the middle of taking an exam, and then one went off
Damn.
while I was like just got out the shower, and I was very upset.
Those are
I
like the worst times
remember
for that to happen.
I would
Yeah.
always wake up, at the crack of dawn, aka 12 p.m. And I would look out my window and I would just see like a ton of people grouped
Yeah.
in the courtyard. I said, "Oh, there goes." What building were you?
157.
Yeah, 157.
Damn, how'd you remember that? We were
Memory like
158.
an elephant.
I said, oh. I text Bella. I said, sorry, the fire alarm
I
went
said,
off
hey girl, I think I see
again,
your
or
head. Just raise your hand.
did you like burn something?
Bro, I was so annoyed. I was like, y'all, just get your shit together.
No, I just remember because we had like a couple that like went off like in our dorm, and one of them went off at like 2:30. I was still up
2:30?
studying like in my room, like I was like, damn, that's kind of like inconvenient. Meanwhile, Tay's like stumbling out of her bed because she's already sleeping, like
Which-
glasses off,
N-
like
Which, by the way, the bed's at least 6 feet off the ground. So if you're like in a rush jumping out of bed in the middle of the night, you're falling and you're hitting your head on
no,
the
you're gonna
like
twist
desk
an ankle.
or something.
Yeah.
You're injuring yourself in some way. But I remember I got out and then like there is like the people across the hall, like the guys that we wanted to be like friends with.
Oh, yeah.
And I didn't want to put on my glasses and I didn't have time to put in my contact. So I just went downstairs blind and I was like stumbling and we lived on the 4th floor, of course. So and they wouldn't let you use the elevators because the fire alarm went off. So I'm stumbling. I'm blind, by the way. Negative 8.5 vision, in
Ooh.
case you were wondering.
Damn,
Very
girl.
much blind.
So me stumbling down four flights of stairs, just
It was very funny to me. I was very entertained because I think I just put my glasses on. And so at one point I was like, Tate, like, look over there. Like, it's like so and so, like, from our dorm. And she's like, I can't see anything.
I'm gonna take your word for it, G.
She said, I see a white, blurry vision. That's about it.
Gotta be my neighbor.
What was next?
I see Chili's.
I love Chili's. Chili's sponsor us.
Is the
Why?
jingle?
That's not a song. Like, what is?
Bella loves to
Chili's.
crush my dreams.
I'm sorry. I could say a random word and you're just gonna start singing it. You remind me of my
Is
mother.
that the podcast jingle?
Chili's?
Chili's.
No. Please, God, no.
If you've never been to Chili's and if you've never gotten either the 2 for $25 or the 3 for $10, you haven't lived.
You're
And
really
I
missing
stand by
out
that.
on
Your
life.
mom's a hoe.
Oh,
Damn, you went far.
don't do shit like that.
I said, damn, girl. Yeah, I mean, we've always loved Chili's, but we didn't start going till freshman year because we're like, we need a cheap meal.
It was a consistent negative $10 in my bank account just so I could get me some chicken bacon ranch quesadillas.
That's the best thing.
Or some Cajun pasta, or the Southwest egg rolls. Or was it Tex-Mex egg rolls? What were they called?
I think it's
Yeah.
both.
Southwest Tex-Mex egg rolls.
I don't
That's
know.
a long
but
ass
them egg
title.
rolls
Listen, if you want to order it, you gotta do the tongue
were
twister.
so tasty.
Yes.
Mouth watering.
But if we were not having Chili's, well, at least for me and Tay, we had the vegan chicken nuggets at least 5 out of 7 days out of the week because they were just, so easy to like heat up. And then also like living in the dorm, you don't really have much storage for food. So like my food was like shoved under my bed and like whatever I could fit in my fridge. And that was always chicken nuggets. So
It was always chicken nuggets, or Lo would have mini wheats, and I would just have
yeah.
spicy ramen. That's
The-
all I had.
The
And tea.
Morningstar Farms vegan chicken nuggets. If you haven't tried it, try it and then
Mhm.
let me know because every person that
Oh,
I've
yeah.
made try them is like, "Oh no, these are gas." I'm like, "Yeah." Do you remember when we went over to Justin's apartment and Fitch made the vegan chicken nuggets?
Yes,
The
after like the club ones.
Garden or garden ones.
I don't know. He just brought out a tray with a bunch of chicken nuggets and was like, "Eat." And I said, "You
And
don't
I
have to tell me
did.
twice."
I said, and I would.
and I ate that shit up.
It was so nice of him because I feel like he didn't even like tell us he was doing it. He just like brought it out like on a plate. I was like, wow.
Bro,
I
that's
said,
my
"This is
love
exactly what I
language.
needed."
You present me food and like I'm automatically in love with you.
You said that's your
just-
love language?
Yeah.
No, I felt that.
Food and flowers. That's literally the key to my heart.
Two F's.
Ooh, Gringos. When did we first go to Gringos?
Had to be sometime freshman year because it's on campus.
Gringos, yeah, is a Mexican restaurant on campus, and it's simply the key to my heart. You want to get me the drunk nachos? You're my favorite person. You want to get me the guaco taco?
Yeah.
Absolutely. The chimichanga, 100%.
I did eat the Gringos chimichanga last night for dinner.
You did
actually.
not.
I did.
Bro, I forgot you had that.
Yeah,
I
and it
think
was
the nachos are my
so
favorite.
good. But Gringos closes at 3 a.m., which is lovely because it's quite poppin', like, after midnight.
Mm-hmm.
Like, that's just where all the kids go
But
for a
also,
good meal.
yeah, that's when like it hits different because like I've never like craved Gringos for like lunch. Like I'm not going at 2
Mm-mm.
p.m.
Yeah,
to Gringos. Like
Well,
that's not
never.
the
first,
vibe.
we don't eat lunch.
We really don't.
Let's
We
start
eat
there.
breakfast at 3 p.m.,
Uh-huh.
Mhm.
dinner,
Yeah.
Coffee at some point.
and then if it's like super late,
Second dinner.
second dinner.
Yeah.
Oh, I forgot about
Second
no
that.
dinner
lunch.
is one of my favorite meals of the day.
Me
Dang.
too.
Well, because I think that it all started like freshman year because I couldn't afford to have 3 meals.
I really couldn't.
I could barely afford to have one. So
I can't remember the last time I ate 3 meals.
Same. I eat like one
That's
meal
so
a day, I
true.
think. Like a meal
Where
and a
one
half.
of them wasn't like a bar. You know what I mean?
no,
Yeah.
Tay would always have her. You
My
still,
Cliff
like,
bars.
yeah, the Cliff ones.
They're yummy.
They're good.
Tay got no food here.
I don't.
I cleaned out the fridge yesterday. I said, "Where's Tay food?"
Gone.
got
I got
nothing in there.
coffee and that's it. Maybe
Girl
some
struggling.
Cheerios.
Gone too.
Oh no, I ate those. I forgot.
Milk expired.
There was expired milk.
Damn, the almond milk.
No, there's almond milk in there.
Really? Slay. I was been drinking black coffee because I thought it didn't have any.
Bruh. Yeah, we have. There's like 3 different milks in there right
Yeah,
now.
yeah. Anyways, that's besides
Oh,
the
yeah.
point. Gringos, yummy. Another quite delicious place is Insomnia. Although it closes at 1 a.m., that's kind of
Lame.
early.
It's 1? I thought it
Yeah.
was later.
No, 1. But Insomnia do be good.
Snickerdoodle, best one.
Mm-hmm.
Or white chocolate.
I'm glad we agree.
The snickerdoodle and the sugar cookies were always elite.
Y'all put some respect on white chocolate though.
I like white chocolate. Y'all, do y'all
not
like
really a
oatmeal
fan.
cookies? I know this is like
Yeah,
Yeah.
controversial.
yeah.
Okay,
I'll put some respect.
thank you.
No problem.
No, because everyone like calls it like the grandma or grandpa cookies because like those are just for
Well,
old
when they
people.
got raisins in it, at that point I'm judging. But if it's just like a regular one, some like chocolate in there.
Oh, I guess. I mean, I like the ones with raisins.
I never liked raisins. I found the texture to be unfortunate.
Oh.
Unfortunate.
Right. Right. No, I don't really like raisins, but sometimes an oatmeal raisin cookie will hit. Every once
you.
in a while. I won't lie.
No, literally. Okay.
What?
Oh no, she said, "What is this topic that we're talking
Sorry.
about?" Do you want to move on to student union?
Y'all like dates or no?
No.
What even is it? What is that?
It's just a big raisin.
Are you serious?
Why don't they just call it a large raisin or whatever?
Because it's a different species.
What?
Why are you acting like it's an animal?
Yo, you have a
So
species
it's a
of
big
plant,
dried up grape.
but it's a date. It's a big dried up date.
Right. Anyways, student union.
Student union, another favorite spot on campus. Because I don't know, we spent a couple of our days in there because we would try and be productive, at least a couple days out of the week.
It's just nice because there's a bunch of other people your age in there doing the same thing that you're doing, and you're like, oh, they're focused, so like I need to be focused doing my work. Also, for some reason, when it was like COVID time, like freshman year, they would always be playing the bangers, and they would play it hella loud because there was
Yeah.
nobody in there. It was just us.
It was the same like playlist over and over again.
Yeah.
And every 15 minutes, what was the announcement? I don't.
dun dun dun, and then it'd be like, like something like you
Good
see-
evening, night.
Yeah.
If you have not completed your COVID self-checker today, please do so
Yeah.
now.
And
That-
please, always be wearing your mask even when seated.
Oh yeah. Then
Even if
like,
you're eating or drinking.
yeah.
Yeah.
I always remember to say 6 feet apart. Go Knights and charge on.
Yeah.
That was good.
I said, y'all, if this podcast goes south, we're gonna be the voice people.
In the student union. I just remember we were in student union on like a Friday night, and it was like at 10 p.m. Everyone was gone because everyone, was at a club or at a party.
Mm-hmm.
And so we're just like doing our work, but then we started like going online shopping for like Halloween costumes. I remember this. And
Because you gotta start at least a month ahead if you're
Yeah.
gonna be planning.
And
Me,
then
I already have it planned out. I'm good to go.
for what?
Halloween.
I mean, you gotta start planning now.
Oh yeah, I'll start brainstorming. I think I have one in mind.
Start brainstorming, girl.
I'm
You should have
sorry,
already been
I'm
on that.
I already got 5 outfits.
Bella's already ordered.
have
It's already in her
Over
closet.
15. But I
Damn.
narrowed it down to 5.
Let me borrow some.
Can I have some?
No, literally.
She said no, because like then I'm gonna use it next year.
I'll see. I'll share you guys
She
with
said
the
if I'm feeling
list.
generous.
Yeah.
No, literally.
But student union was a vibe. I do miss it. Now, like trying to go last year, like when there was actually people on
It's too
campus
busy.
and there was in-person classes, it was so packed. You could not find a seat anywhere and it just didn't hit the same.
It's too busy because if you're not getting a seat next to the one column that has a working outlet,
True.
you can't sit there. Because second floor by the Starbucks is where it's at, respectfully.
Bro, I love the Starbucks at the student union.
No,
Did
that
you
was like
know?
also the number one reason that we went. I feel like
Oh,
it was
yeah.
like that would
Yeah.
entice us because I'm like, oh, like at least we can get like a coffee there.
Did you know that they got a scanner for the app?
I did see that.
They do?
Mhm.
Finally.
That's so good.
They moving up in the world.
That's so slay. I remember to get into the student union, we had to like complete a COVID like self checker, and it was like annoying because on the app it would log me out, so I would have to like manually like put in my entire night's email and password and like click all these boxes. But like I don't know, we just started lying. We're like,
Well, because the student union would have like bouncers at the door, and they
No,
would be like,
literally.
"Hi, did you complete your COVID self checker today?" And we would always lie and be like, "Yeah," because we'd have a screenshot of a completed one, and
Yeah.
if they asked to see it, we would just show it, and they'd be like, "Okay, like enjoy your time."
like it was just a hassle. Like obviously, like if we weren't feeling well, we're not gonna pull up to the student union.
And like we
Because
were
there was
wearing
all 10
masks.
people in there anyways.
Yeah,
Yeah, we were wearing masks and stuff.
yeah.
No, one of my favorite memories is when so I forgot what class I was taking. One of the calcs, and I'm over here grinding on my homework. I've been sitting there for 2 hours and I'm only like halfway through. And then I look over at Bella and Tay's computer and they're both watching different like Barbie movies. Like one of them's watching like
I was watching Swan Lake.
I was watching 12 Dancing Princesses.
well, there you go. And meanwhile, I was like, y'all, I thought we were being productive today.
I
Listen,
got my
I
work
was
done.
productive for like 30 minutes, and that was enough for freshman year.
And Tay said, and just like that, I'm spent.
All I
Well-
had was like to take a quiz like for my digital marketing class, and it was like on movies, and it was like also on Quizlet.
Bruh.
So I was just like,
Bella started it. She started watching the movie first.
I thought you started it.
Bruh.
You definitely gave me the list,
Oh
the
yeah,
website
I gave you
that
the
has
website, the Barbie website,
Yeah.
and then we're
So-
like, well, shit.
And you're welcome.
Yeah.
No, or then the other time when Bella's like, oh damn, like I have so much work. I have to take a quiz on the Disney, like.
On the theme parks, yeah, for my
Yeah.
theme park class.
I
Yeah.
said, oh,
She's looking at pictures of the Epcot ball. She's like, damn, I can't get over this question.
For context, guys, I'm an entertainment management major, so that's just why I'm taking those kinds
Oh,
of classes.
Did we ever say our majors?
I don't think so, but I think now is a great time to quickly share.
Okay, go low.
I call myself a mechanical / aerospace engineer because I switch back and forth. I switch like 4 times.
STEM girly.
Yeah, and so I basically just want to work with anything involving space, but mainly like now I'm moving kind of towards like design and CAD. If anyone knows what that is.
I don't know what CAT is, but I'm gonna pretend like I do.
I am a biomedical sciences major.
Yum.
If you're
Ooh.
thinking about being one, don't. You'll cry a lot.
But you'll get that bag though.
You'll get that bag though. So like if you're
It's
down,
worth it in the
then
end.
go for it. But just be prepared.
I hope I get a bag.
You
So-
got it.
Yeah, I got it.
If you don't get a bag, steal a bag.
That's so
Hey,
good.
it don't matter the size of the bag. It's the
I don't know.
Have you met Bella?
The size pretty much matters to me. Sorry, guys.
Bella
Let's
said,
keep
"I
it
need to be
G real. I want that
rich."
cash. Yeah, I would like to be financially comfortable.
Mhm.
No, I want to get to the part where like in life when people are like, oh, like are you rich? Be like, no, I'm comfortable.
Yeah,
like,
That's
obviously-
what the wealthy say.
Exactly. They're just trying to be humble.
My cousins, they be like fighting over like who's gonna be the first millionaire in the family, and I always tell them, I'm like, y'all could like hash it out and like compete to be the first millionaire. All I gotta say is that I'm gonna be the first billionaire.
God damn.
Ooh, my
Oh,
God.
fast forward.
Yeah.
This fast forwards in Bella's life. She's living under the bridge.
I said
Nah,
me
she's
with
at our
$36
No.
in my bank account currently.
No, the running joke with my family, because like if anyone knows my sisters, you know that they are very successful in life. And so the joke would be like that they're gonna get like rich and like have a mansion. They're like, Lauren, like if you need to sleep on the couch, like that's fine, you know.
That's where I'll be.
The
Bella's
perks
on the
of
couch next to
having
me.
like hella older sisters, you can just crash there. Like
Yeah.
if you don't be having the big bag.
Mm.
I said I'm on the come up, guys.
No,
I just
why
need
are
a little.
all of our sisters so successful? I said they just be living
Wait,
it
yeah,
up.
that's not fair.
Yeah, I'm
No,
like, I'm like, damn,
happy
bro.
for
Sure,
My
so would the
sister
rest of
living in
us.
DC, like being like, I don't know, she's going to Georgia for like, I don't know, she's getting a free flight to Georgia, I think, next week.
To talk to another
Bruh.
congressman.
Yeah, my sister works for a March for Our Lives, guys. I don't know her current
Lit.
position right now because she just be getting promoted here and there, and she's gonna be mad at me right now because I don't know her position. Sorry, Serena, love you, girly. But here's your free shout out. Keep doing your thing. But
Get that
like, give me
bag.
some of that bag though, please.
Girl, she gotta pay the DC rent.
Yeah, that's
she gotta buy for herself.
Yeah, but if you have a little something on the side, slip it to me. Thank you.
Ew, I did not like that phrasing.
What?
Ooh, I wonder if you could hear the thunder.
Boom.
Thank you, love, for the sound. If we had a remote like Sam from
iCarly
the
remote?
iCarly remote, random dance.
Bro, Mia used to have one because we would have a web show. It was called Chit Chatters, and my dad with a Z at the
Bella
end.
looking mad comfortable over there. She putting her
And
feet
my
up.
dad made a little website for us because he's a computer software engineer.
Oh.
Slay king. But yeah, she had the iCarly remote, and we really thought we were on the come up. I don't think we ever published. Thank you.
Mhm.
I don't think we ever published an episode. If you try and find the website, it's probably like shut down or whatever. I don't know whatever happened to that, but
We need to
it was
look it
a
up.
thing, and it's in the past. Rip.
If you didn't try to have some kind of like show when you were little, you're lying.
Yeah.
You were doing it wrong. No, I would just remember because my sisters are also dancers, so they would always be making like skits and like dances and stuff, and I don't know how to dance, so they're like, Lauren,
Listen,
like
you can hold the
go-
camera.
No, they said, you go sit on the side. How about you go get us some snacks?
Bro, that's so sad.
No, it was fine.
No, when I was little, my sisters were holding camera for me. I don't know who that was, but she had a pink two-tiered stage with silver stars on it.
Dang.
Oh.
Yeah.
I wanted a stage.
I would hide it under my trundle bed, and then whenever I wanted to put on a performance, I would ask somebody to pull it out for me in the hallway, and then I would just do a little song and a dance and make everybody clap for me.
And Tay said, and you're welcome.
That's so good.
We've gotten so far off the topic, but I think
That's just what every episode is like with us. It's just
No,
really
that's fair.
we
What were
talk
we
about
talking
one
about?
thing.
Oh,
Girl, I couldn't even tell you. We were talking about freshman year, and somehow we just went and started talking about. Oh, that was my bad, y'all. I think we were talking about the remote, and then I just went off topic.
Fair.
My B, y'all. It's
But-
gonna happen more times,
that's
like down the
okay.
road. So, stay tuned.
Next one is Universal.
Magical place.
Sorry, I was about to say that we should go to Universal today, but it's thundering outside, so I don't think
Oh.
that's gonna work out.
Dang.
You know, we
maybe-
just go there for the corn dog.
Yeah, maybe in the evening. Oh my god, I really want a corn dog.
Perhaps
Yo.
not in the evening. It's 90% chance right now.
Oh, that's so unfortunate. I actually do have a corn dog in the freezer. Like it just, I think there's one left.
Bella has them handy. Bella's strapped
Bro,
with the corn
I'm
dog.
sorry. I don't like hot dogs, but I do love a corn dog. And again, I'm getting off topic.
What is that though? Because like I will eat a corn dog any day of the week, but if you try and feed me a hot dog,
Disgusting.
how dare you?
I
Yeah.
think y'all are just picky eaters. I think that's what the problem is.
Nah, I'd be
I've-
liking a vegetable every now and then.
Tay, didn't you?
I like
Tay
broccoli.
didn't try carrots until freshman year of college.
No, I'm gonna keep it real with you. Oop, I never had a carrot.
Still?
No,
What?
Tay, I literally have them in the fridge. I said, I'm gonna cut them up after this episode.
I don't like
I
carrots.
never
I
like
love
taken
carrots.
a carrot and then like bitten into it. Like sometimes it ends up in my soup, and like I'll eat it because they don't really have a flavor. But like eating a carrot voluntarily, not a thing I've done.
I like the green vegetables. So like celery, asparagus, broccoli.
Those are all my
Okay,
least favorite
detox.
ones.
Yeah, kale. Is kale a vegetable or is it like kale's?
Kale is such a high maintenance vegetable because you gotta massage it before you even eat it. Did you know that?
Why are we
What?
talking about massaging kale?
That's a thing. What the?
Yeah,
What?
because like the way that it grows, it's like hella hard. So like in order to eat it, so it's not like hella crunchy, you gotta like
Nah,
massage
I
it.
think that's fake. I don't think you gotta
No,
sit
That's a
there and massage
conspiracy
a
theory.
literal kale.
I promise you gotta oil it up and get a nice massage.
I don't like that. That makes me uncomfy.
I'm
This
not
is why
lying,
I
I
don't
swear to
eat
God.
kale.
Don't you be putting that shit in your smoothies though?
Kale from
No, I put
Hunger
spinach.
Games? Hunger Games?
Oh.
Bella doesn't know her vegetables.
You
Wait,
could
what did you say?
I
Zach?
said kale. You said I don't eat kale. I said kale from Hunger Games.
You mean Gail?
Is it Gale?
It's
It's
Gail.
not kale. Oh, for goodness sake.
What?
You know what?
And with that, I think the episode is over.
I concur with that statement.
Well, we thank y'all for listening. Tune in every Monday at 12 for new episodes of the podcast.
Woohoo.
12-ish, we'll say.
All right,
Yeah.
peace out.
Bye y'all.
Peace.